I know you've been.
Now let's bring it back to England. Arsenal versus Chelsea in the EFL Cup on Wednesday, same time as AFCON 2. Nigeria versus Morocco, 8 p.m.
If you ask me, I'm watching this one.
Heartbreak. No, I won't not be heartbreak, but for you guys, maybe.
So for Chelsea, this game means beliefs. Mention like since Chelsea is in the EFL Cup right now, playing semi-final, and they have new coach. What do you think will be the influence of new coach? Is there to play against Arsenal before, Daniel?
Yes, this is actually the first time I will have a coach, and it's like first 4 matches will be in 4 different competitions, because that's Chelsea. We are not Man United that play 40 matches in the season. We play in different competitions. Like
They have new coach right now from Strasbourg, their sister club, Liam Rosenhill, and this is the first time he'll be playing against big club. The last time he played a small team in the FA Cup against Chelsea in 1-5-1. We can say that one was luck. This is the game that he will use to prove himself. So what do you think about in tactics and his way? Can he get the win against Arsenal?
So I think in the second press conference he did since he came to Chelsea, he mentioned something that from the first training session he has been preparing for only that Arsenal game. Even the FA Cup game was just like a trial with some of the players, because even if you change the stats line up, that's not the players that will start against Arsenal. The 5-1 routing of Charlton Athletic was common. It's Chelsea, they will do that, they will get past that round of the FA Cup. So for Arsenal, I think we've played Arsenal this season under Enzo Maresca with, I think, 1-1 in Stamford Bridge, and we had a red card, and I was still able to hold that draw against Arsenal. And Arsenal team this seems like their best team since the Invisibles in early 2000. So for me, I think he just has to believe in himself. He knows his plan, he can implement his plan. The 3 at the back, using the keeper as one of the a pivoting centre back to build more pressure in attacking. So that's his that's his idea. I watched Chelsea's training session, analysis, and the rest. So for me, I just think he needs to, like, if he knows that's what we want, he just needs to stick with it, then try and implement it, make sure the players get it there. I don't think that's not much of a problem, looking at the win or a draw from that match.
Okay, now Jude, I'm going to ask you, win or draw, which one is going to favor Chelsea?
Win, no. Favor them. They have to win against Arsenal. It's like a proving point for the new coach, because, like you said, they are going to be playing against a big club right now. The last time they faced it was a draw, so they expect better, at least from the Chelsea management. They brought in someone that they think
is better than Maresca. Yes.
So they expect a better performance from him against Arsenal. So a win should favor them. That's what they should be aiming for.
Okay, since they will be going to Emirates next, and that place has not been easy for Chelsea. Yeah. Now, looking at it, can we say like you said, mentioned something that he used Charlton game to prepare Chelsea for the Arsenal game. Now, I could see some players that he made use of some players like Tosin that they don't even enter Maresca lineup. He dropped some of the big players, Garnacho, Gittins, they were dropped for that match. Do you think he was actually keeping them for Arsenal game? Or do you think, I know most of the Chelsea fans right now, they don't want to see Tosin and Adarabioyo even at the back. Even if they say, I don't think they want to watch the match. Now, do you think you use that one, since they actually perform, do you think it's going to bring them in for Arsenal game, or is going to use the standard 11 like the first thing?
So no, it's going to use the standard level. I think most of those players that didn't play, Reece James, the rest I didn't play.
Neto had to come from bench.
Neto had to come from the bench. Joao Pedro didn't play. I don't think he played. Yeah, to rest there to make them fresh for this Arsenal and to prevent injuries. The Tosin situation, Tosin is not a bad defender. He's a centre back, but he needs to be paired with someone with, I think, more experience, someone that can lead him. Although he's one of the oldest players in the team, but he needs to be paired with a more stable centre back that can control the defense. Tosin is not a bad player now. All those Chelsea fans saying we don't want Tosin out starting lineup. If all our defenders are fit, our major starting centre back is, we have Cucurella, then we have Cowell, who is still on his ACL rehabilitation. Then I think that's Fofana, Rhys James, or sometimes Acheampong. Then we'll have Rhys James in the midfield.
Okay, now we know that Arsenal press, their structure, set piece master. Do you think that one will win against Chelsea, like counters? And you know, when it comes to energy, Chelsea get it, especially when they play that first game this season that they played draw. Well, after they got red card, they were still able to do something. Do you think their energy, their counters will be able to win against Arsenal structure?
If you follow Chelsea Football Club, you know that something about Chelsea is when you believe they won't do it out or they won't turn up, that's when they light that spark. It's something about Chelsea. The tactics is there normal. They follow it. They follow the game plan. They execute it. Then they need to believe. If Chelsea play against a big team, you see them and they are playing at this level. That wow, wait today. You see them playing on full out now. Everything is this the same Chelsea that played Arsenal? We don't know. So for Arsenal match, I think they will come with that same mentality. They're like, okay, they are facing this big team. Arsenal is a big team. There's no doubt about that. They are top of the Premier League, playing fantastic football. The likes of Saka, Odegaard, Declan Rice, which has been one of like the in recent season the best midfielder in the APL, just behind Caicedo.
Yes, Gigi, my question will go to you.
Yeah.
Like, we all know that maybe whenever you want to play something that has to do with first leg and second leg in any competition, if you are at home, you want to use your like standard 11. But if you are coming from away, you just want to test the water, bringing in like the second team or mixing them with the first team player. Do you think Arsenal will go in full force knowing that they are playing Arsenal or they are playing Chelsea, or they want to like use their normal players because they are playing against new coach that does not have like much experience like that when it comes to Premier League?
I feel like for Arteta, and for every coach, no coach would ever underrate another coach rather. Even if everybody is saying like, oh, this new coach doesn't have like so much experience. Every game is very important. So Arteta is definitely going to go with his like full force. It's for us to like make it, let's win this game as well. We're going with everybody that they believe that they can win a game. So yeah, I feel like it's going to do with like the standard starting for sure.
Now, I would have loved to go to this, like, let's do combined 11, but we won't be doing that. Why? Because we don't know how Liam Rosner is going to set up his player. This is the first time we'll be saying, so we can't just pick. But my the prediction will be like, what do you think will be the scoreline?
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. Yeah. Did he right?
I'm seeing a 3-1 win.
3-1 win
for Arsenal.
Arsenal, like Arsenal is winning Chelsea 3-1. They are beating Chelsea at home. Why Daniel is going with Chelsea winning 2-1. Quick one before we go. Before we say we call it a wrap. No sextuple for PSG this season. Paris FC eliminated PSG from Coupe de France, in which that one was a shocker. That is one thing about football. Dana, what do you have to say about that?
I think for every footballing season, there's always results like that. There's always these results that you find out, wow, because in football, I used to say something in football. You are playing a big team, you are playing a small team, you are playing against 11 men. You have to win no matter what. So before that match against Paris FC yesterday, they played Paris FC twice and they won those two matches. There was even their last match was against Paris FC before this game, I think so, if I'm not mistaken. So I think just a 1-0 win by Paris FC. Then PSG are out of their cup. So no 6 trophies for them this season. Is it 5 trophies or 6 trophies?
I don't think they will be winning treble. That will be the first time that treble will be happening on their Lewis Henry. Okay, Gigi, my last question will go to you. Do you think this is going to becoming like a big derby too, like El Clasico,
Arsenal and Chelsea,
like Paris FC and PSG?
No. There's nothing can ever top El
Clasico.
Nothing can ever top El Clasico.
It's just like saying, there's this other club in the championship that plays at London, also close to Chelsea and Fulham. You can't just say that's a derby also. It's a derby, but it's not that level.
Yeah, the hype that El Clasico has.
Okay, if that is the case, that is another one in the books. Let us know your thoughts. We want the smoke comment, share, like for more. See you guys next time. Bye.